Okay. Is you live? Is you live? I'm going to keep on announcing that y'all can come see me over here on this channel to do lives. I'm on YouTube Punishment with my Fat for Life TV channel. So if you didn't see my video on my Fat for Life TV, let you know. I'm going to be doing lives. I prefer the lives in terms of time consuming, the time consuming process of videos. Videos ain't no joke. I've been telling y'all all along. Uh, I've been telling y'all that all along. And I'm gonna use my phone hopefully in the future live chats. We'll see. I think I may have to stick with the laptop. But so far, I'm liking what I see. The laptop version looks pretty cool. But just in case I lose connection or have any technical difficulties, I'll try it with the phone. But it looks cool with this laptop. I'm happy about that. So I'm just going to sit back and see if I got any followers checking for me in my Go Live. See if you get the notification. Let me know. If you do join me live, let me know if you get the notification in your email. Because I've seen a lot of people complain that they don't get the notifications. Um, so far I don't see anyone. So I will just keep chatting, I guess, randomly about nothing in particular. But those of you who have been following me, my lives, I have been dedicating and designating to a change in lifestyle that I want to make, and that is living a more minimalist lifestyle with less stuff. I have been spring cleaning since last year, and while I have made quite a bit of progress, I'm still not as far as I would like to be. So I am going to continue to resume doing the decluttering uh, process on this channel. Um, I just wanted to let you all know that I did a lot of updates and upgrades for myself, including a higher internet speed, but your girl still got issues in terms of I can't afford it. I can't afford it. I tried and I did the 30-day trial period with AT&T and got the bill and almost fell out. My bill is $145. I can't do $145 just for the internet. That's not no phone, that's not TV, not nothing. So uh, that's the problem I got to resolve. But I will say I have um, submitted my proposal to the Social Security Administration and those of you who are disabled on disability. There is a program that's been in place since 1972 um, called the PASS Plan to Achieve Self-Sufficiency. That's what the acronym PASS stands for. Well, because I didn't finish my solar class and I have basically fallen out with the vocational rehabilitation services here locally, I have filed a report against them, um, letting them know that I was unhappy with their services, and um, and I'm parting company. Part is my fault. I didn't finish my solar class. I did some real stupid, um, wasted my energy and time on the Queen's Court. How about that? I'm too embarrassed to admit that, but that's what I was doing. You know, you have seen the memes, the Kermit meme. Um, Wasted a bunch of time putting my 2 cents in about the Queen's Court. Hey, I don't know who that is. You can chat, you know. I'm going to say, I'm going to type in there, hello world. Um, I'm very happy to see someone that is watching me. Um, you know, you can chat. You can say hi back to me, whoever that is that's watching me right now. And I would like to have the energy of a verbal exchange with my followers. Um, I have neglected this channel for a long time because I was building up my brand channel. I wanted my brand channel to be associated with my website, which, you know, I did do that successfully with having 3,000 followers on that brand channel. I really didn't want 3,000 followers on my personal channel because I really only wanted to attract people who were personally interested in me and the things that I'm into. And one of the things I'm into is gardening, uh, eating healthier with fibromyalgia, dealing with chronic pain and fatigue, following Dr. Sebi's alkaline living, growing green and eating way more fruits and veggies, solar. I'm going into the solar industry, so I'm studying photovoltaics now. I'm down to my last class. I could have been finished, but your girl fucked up her life. Um, uh, I managed to not complete the course in time, and therefore I have to redo it in April. Uh, I'm a little embarrassed about that because it didn't make no sense. And it really wasn't no excuse, except that I got distracted by the Queen's Court. Um, didn't allow myself enough time to complete all the work. Thought I could do it. Kind of got cocky because I was able to pass the other classes in only one day. Um, this one had a little bit more work involved, and I didn't finish it. So I can't complete it until April. That's when the next class starts in April, and I'm gonna learn from my mistake. Definitely not gonna wait till the last minute. Probably gonna go in there on the first day and knock it out, uh, just so I can put that behind me. Then I will be eligible to take the test for the solar profession, which the official certification is from the North American Board of Certified Energy Professionals. NABCEP is the certification that I am striving for, and my ultimate goal is to train felons, foster kids, and homeless people into the industry of solar. Oh, well, I guess I lost that one person that was viewing me. Um, can't blame you. Me coming out just out of nowhere, having not posted anything for a few years, actually, on my personal channel. I kind of just really had that channel as a backup plan in case something happened to my brand channel because I really didn't want a whole bunch of, uh, followers on my personal channel simply because I'm not going to be entertaining. I'm going to be edutainment, if anything, educating. Um, that's sad. It makes me sad that I can't pique an interest in my personal self, and that there's an expectation from the followers, the original followers, that I should be entertaining. And if I'm not entertaining, there is no interest in my personhood. It really is a slap in the face to my personhood, and I'm saddened by that. All I can say is that I'm going to keep posting up the same video and keep inviting people from my Fat for Life channel over here to my personal channel. I miss you, Donna. I miss you, Vasha. I miss you, Pralines Chocolates, um, Deb Mart, um, the few people who used to talk to me on my lives on Fat for Life TV. I want you to come on over here with your girl and talk to me over here. Um, I'm not interested in bringing all of the following that I had on my brand channel to my personal channel because, like I said, it's a slap in the face to realize that nobody has an interest in you besides being entertained. And yes, this is my first step forward to changing that because I really don't want those kind of followers. Exclusively only those kind of followers. I see plenty of people channel and they enjoy a normal conversation with their followers on a regular routine basis, and they're not having to be anybody but themselves. And people who follow me originally from the very beginning, I was not really trying to have a connect with my audience in terms on any type of personal level, to the point where I didn't even show my face in any of those videos. At this point, I'm tired of that. I don't have an interest or desire in resuming that kind of entertainment on YouTube because I'm now suffering a punishment that it only affects me and doesn't affect the people who watch those videos. So therefore, I have a resentment and that I suffer the consequences alone. And it's not fun. Uh, that that takes the fun out of it. So I don't have any more motivation to do those kind of videos on social media. Um, I, in fact, will be taking those videos down, and I've already uh, unlisted them so they can't be seen for the most part, and just using my energy to focus on my own website, because if I'm going to have those kinds of videos at all, it's going to be on a website that I own, that somebody cannot come along and tell me I'm blocked from streaming live or for 15 minutes or copyright strikes or any of that goofy stuff. I'm tired of that. Because I have fibromyalgia, I don't have the luxury of doing do-overs. It's not an option. Um, it's a burden, and I don't have help with my channel. So whoever that is watching, can you say hello to me? Um, how did you find out? Did you get a notification in your inbox saying that I was live? I need to know these things so I can know how to approach it, my plan of action or strategy from this point on in the future is to come on here in the AMs in the mornings, which is better for me, not the PM. And oh boy, my son just pulled up. I wasn't expecting to have company, but I see there's two of you guys. You know that you can chat. You can say something to me. So say hello, introduce yourself, tell me who you are that's watching. Because I'm trying to get reacquainted with the people who have subscribed to me. We're basically strangers because I don't know who you are. I know that I have subscribers on this channel, but I also know that I haven't posted in like 3 years. And therefore, I don't expect people to be checking for me on this channel. What's wrong with you? Oh, go get gone here with your dramatic self. So say something. Who is that one person that I see your head looking at this channel? Say something. What is your name? Introduce yourself. I'm Naomi. Who are you?
Gang. Tell them people, man. True business or no business. You already know.
It don't seem like I'm getting no business on my live channel. I kind of neglected things, and I'm sort of all over the place and still trying to rearrange my life in the same way I'm trying to declutter my home. I'm also going to declutter my online life. Hey, Brandy. I thought that I was going to have anybody join me over here. I'm going to stick it out as long as possible before it sounds stupid talking to myself, because I really wanted this to be an interaction with people that follow me. And I know you.
What's her name?
Brandy. Yeah, she.
Brandy, I got a question for you. We get a lot of people talking about Black Power, right? And people got really excited about the Black Panther movie.
Yeah. We went to the Black Panther movie.
My question, because I'm not with social media and I don't get into that. I'm a young guy, but I think social media is used in such a wicked way, man. By a lot of people. Hold on. Let me finish. So I tend to keep myself out of social problems. I try to just work on self-preservation is the law of the land. But I'm gonna say this. A lot of our so-called Black people need to ask the real question. No. The real question is, who are you and where did you come from? See, once so-called Black people get those answers, then we can move forward as a unit. But we so divided because we still caught up in that black. And I say this, and I mean this. All them Afrocentric brothers out there, all them so-called Hebrew Israelites or Muslim brothers out there, that's all well and good. But ain't nowhere in the world where they speak the language black.
It's no country called black.
It's no country.
No other country categorizes their people based on a color.
Everything else.
All other countries categorize their people based on the place. Italians are Italian because they're from Italy. We should just be Americans, but we the only country that got to designate between black and white. I got a problem with that.
The reason why I feel, and this is personal. This is what I personally.
How you gonna personally take over my channel with that agenda?
I'm gonna say this.
Everybody not into that.
I'm gonna say this.
Brandy, don't.
If you get deported as a so-called black person, you ain't got nowhere to go. You know where they send you if you act crazy in this land? they send you to prison. Everybody else that come here got a home to go to. but us. Just remember that. My lady said something real interesting to me. And I'm gonna leave it at this. I'm gonna leave it at this. It's sad. And she said this, and I know this comes from the
father. You can't deport a native. If you're born here, you have an inalienable right, which is in our Constitution. We already home.
I feel. She said this. She said, why we not just one big family? I should be able to lose my job tomorrow and know if I lose my job tomorrow, that until I'm able to get on my feet, I can walk down the street. I can walk down the street and be like, brother, I need a job. And that brother not only gonna give me a job, but give me a meal and a place to stay. You know why?
Because nowhere, not even in Africa or so-called other countries.
I don't know, man. I don't know. You can't say that.
I can't say that.
I don't know. I know if you Jewish and you live in certain communities, anyway, you down and out, they look out for their people.
I have not posted.
I know if you Chinese, they look out for their young people. I know if you Mexican, they looking out for their people.
They got homeless people too. Chinese, Koreans, Africans, got people that don't have economic sustainability. Yes, Brandy, I have not been posting to this channel basically because I just always left it as a backup thing just in case something did happen to my brand channel, because I just wanted to build the brand and associate it with my own personal website. But because I started the journey of, changing my health, changing my life, going to a minimalistic lifestyle, reducing clutter, trying to clear out.
I love you.
I love you too.
See you later.
What made you blow through today?
I don't know.
Because I'm trying to change my lifestyle. I started the videos of decluttering on the brand channel, and I built up my audience over there. So people probably just thought I fell off and didn't really know what happened to me. That's what happened to me. I was just building the brand channel and not really my personal channel. If any of y'all know about the Queen's Court, as a YouTuber, that was a big hot mess, and I got way too caught up in it, expressing my points of view, which I plan to upload those videos because I was on punishment on YouTube, so I was going hiding out in Facebook in the groups, and they had a Queen's Court fan group, and the people, it was people who was Team Kaya and Team Madison, T.S. Madison. I like T.S. Madison. I've been following her for years. She was an inspiration to me. She's actually who I patterned myself after as far as making that move, that boss move, getting a website off of YouTube and not, all the big people that got up there, Tariq Nasheed, Zaz Ali, Boyce Watkins. Well, I ain't gonna say Boyce Watkins. Boyce Watkins had his own website. I respect that. He had his own website day one. But most of the personalities that get up there don't make that boss move of having their own website. And that was disappointing. I used to follow somebody named Lisa Irby, who teaches you how to create your own website, but her focus is on WordPress. That's her forte and strength and more of her expertise. And I wasn't personally seeking another WordPress website. I actually want a social network, just like Facebook. So it will be focused on my interests. And, one of the primary interests I had is being a plus-size woman in a unfat-friendly world. And so I wanted to attract confident plus-size women and those who admire those qualities. And I still plan to do that. In fact, I'm setting the grand opening to be in June because I'll be finished with my solar class. I will use the time from here to June to build it, design it, and get content on there for you to come visit. For the time being, I will be collecting email addresses. I'm going to set up a landing page now because I do already have the hosting that is paid for a year. So it really is going to happen. It's not just me talking. I put my money behind my motivation. So I will have a website, and the website is not going to be just one thing. I want lots of different input and feedback. I like art, I like music, I like technology, I like solar, so I will be blogging on there and under all those uh, categories, as well as the plus size, the BBW, the big girl. So when people ask me what kind of website, guess what type of website it's not going to be? It's not going to be XXX. I'm done on that. I'm done on dead weight followers who have zero interest in me beyond my derriere. That's a really, I hate to say it, it's a real depressing, fucked up feeling. And it took all this time. I thought having followers and lots of views was the only goal, and especially being a budding webmaster and web developer. I made the mistake of having all those followers and all those views, thinking that was a good thing, but it turned out to be a big slap in the face because I have multiple profiles on Facebook, on social media, Instagram, Twitter, Snapchat, and I can't scrape up on a conversation. So I'm changing that. I don't want a bunch of followers who have no clue who I am and who I'm about. And I blame it on myself because I wasn't trying to be open, basically. I really didn't want nobody knowing my business. I'm a private person. So I was content with people not knowing who I am and what I was about because I didn't give a damn, really. I guess the followers returned the favor. They didn't give a damn about me. I didn't give a damn about them. It was just me having fun, and that's all I was in for. I wasn't looking for no lovers. I wasn't looking for no friends. Just had too much time on my hands, and it was a pastime. When I open my website, it will be a serious passion and motivation and goal, and it will be a business. It will not be a fun and games thing. So when you see me over there, I will be working. We working. It won't be just to socialize. Um, because this is too much hard work in general to produce videos, just to produce content, even if it's photographs. If you producing photographs all the time, it takes memory, it takes internet connection, an internet bill, it takes cameras, it takes lights, it takes adapters and plugs and cords and batteries and all kinds of expenses that come along with that. That basically I worked like a slave and gave away free. That was to my detriment, and I regret that right now. So my goal is I'm going to be putting up a video every day, and it's going to be live every day in the mornings. I'm coming on with a thought for the day. And that's the approach I'm going to take over here on my personal channel because I want to have a thought-provoking content and thinkers as followers on my personal page. I can't do the non-thinkers, non-verbal, non-readers. I can't do those anymore. They just turn me off. So, Brandy, I'm glad you joined me. Don't look like I'm going to gain anybody else today, but I did want to introduce you all where to go. This is where you're going to find me. It's not going to be on Fat for Life TV. I'm on punishment on that until May. My punishment will not be lifted. I have 2 months to deal with being on YouTube punishment, YouTube jail, on lives. So I can't do lives on Fat for Life TV, but I can do them here on Nate Love. I'm, very happy to see that the chat is there. And so I have all the privileges that come with having a YouTube channel on my personal channel, which is fine. That's great. It gives me a chance to be more personal instead of just entertainment. I never signed up actually to be exclusively an entertainer. I really didn't have a goal or plan or direction. When I started this thing, it really was just something to do. I now take it seriously, and it's more than just something to do for me. It's a passion and a life goal to have my own social network. If anything, I learned from the Kaya and T.S. Madison situation, you need to own your own stuff. That was real tragic and fucked up that somebody came along and flagged Kaya's channel to death, to the point she said she had 100,000 people come over there and flag her channel. That's fucked up. And I ain't got time for them type of problems or issues where somebody got hate for me for whatever reason, something I said, something I did online. You're not going to come to my website and flag me away into oblivion after I done busted my ass, put my heart and soul into it, work, money, investment. You're not going to flag me away. So I definitely am pretty much done on posting content to YouTube and Twitter and all of them like a Hebrew slave and not being appreciated. It's hard work. It's very hard technical work. It's not physically hard. Well, for me, it's physically challenging because I have fibromyalgia, but it's intellectually challenging. Dealing with technology, making it try to work and work for you. Half of the work that I did do when it comes to these channels didn't have nothing to do with the video or the picture that I may have posted. Some of it is just commenting and saying hello to my followers, commenting on other people's content, having comments that people enjoy. I actually get lots of likes and love on the comments that I make. And I take pride in my presence on the internet everywhere I go because I don't leave nothing but positivity. I only put positive energy out, and that's what I expect back, positive energy back. People coming to me to be entertained is the negative energy that's just not working for my life. It's not doing anything for my life. It's not feeding my ego. I'm not an egomaniac. My ego not blowed up. I'm a very humble person and also a very intelligent person. And that's the side of me I'd rather share at this time. It's a sad statement to make that I am having a harder time getting people to embrace my intellect as much as they want to embrace my backside. That is something I'm not proud of. I'm not ashamed of what I did. I'm not proud of the fact that I did not attract people who were interested in my brain. I thought randomly out of thousands of people, because I got multiple profiles with 4,000 plus people on each profile with about that many waiting for me to add them on each profile. To get that many followers, to get that many people signing up and want to add me as a friend and not have one, just like here on this live broadcast, not have one have a single interest in me beyond their selfish interest in what they came for. That is a mistake I don't plan to make ever again. Um, I'm not 15. I'm 55, and I never went into the entertaining part as a career. Um, I knew there would be a day it comes to the end. And me personally, I recently had another fall. Clumsy, my sock caught onto my desk here. I went to get up and I fell, boom, because my sock got caught on the desk and injured my back again. And hey, Travis, I want to know from you and Brandy, did you get a notification for this live video? Did you get a notification for this? This is what I want to know. Because I may have to set up a mailing list and let people know that I'm going live on this channel instead of Fat for Life TV. I'm on punishment on Fat for Life TV until May. My punishment won't be lifted until May. So I got to do time in YouTube jail as far as go lives. And I'm upset about that. I'm not happy about that at all. And that's the consequence of uploading those entertaining videos that 90% of my followers came here for. I'm tired of suffering that kind of punishment. It's no advantage to me to keep producing that kind of content when I'm the only one that suffers the consequence for that content. It'd be different if I didn't suffer a consequence. I don't have time to be starting channels over and starting new pages. I ain't going to say I don't have time. I don't have the energy. I just don't. And now that I've added solar into my world, right, I got to do what's best for me. I had to focus on my health because I was literally killing myself trying to keep being at this computer all the time creating that stuff. It's not easy. It takes hours and hours. That little 3-minute video I created to announce that I'm coming over here, well, it was only 3 minutes, but it took a half an hour to render from my video editing program, and then another half an hour. So that's 1 hour with just one 3-minute video. I don't have that kind of time to keep cranking out videos and videos that matter to me, that's important to me, that when I pass away, my legacy that I left behind is something that I'm proud of. I'm not ashamed of what's here, but it's more to me than that. And I want to leave behind more than that because I feel my mortality. Ain't nobody promised tomorrow. Nobody. So I don't want my legacy to be just that because I'm way more than that. I've always known it from day one. Long as I could remember having a thought, I knew that I was destined for greatness or something important to the world. I always felt my importance to the world, and I'm confident in that. That's a spirit-given confidence that I've always had. You know, I didn't suffer from low self-esteem. If there was any esteem problem that I did have, that's being black. Being black in a world that hates you, don't want you, and find every way impossible to make you invisible and feel inferior. And that's very difficult to deal with when you feel confidence and you don't feel inferiority. So you can read words and understand the context and meaning of things just as well as anyone else. Yet you can't get the respect as anyone else. That's probably the only place that I suffer any type of low self-esteem, and that's being a Black person in America. I want to change that. Uh, the, the people that I want to train in my solar class, um, I want to focus on the people who I know will be the most appreciative. And I've announced it multiple times to the followers who follow me, and nobody seems to have any type of interest whatsoever in me beyond what I was bringing forth, originally. Nobody is interested in the tech side of me. And so right now, I consider them dead weight. And it's a shame. I was hiding out from my own fans. I'm the only one that I know that was hiding from my fans, because I did not collect fans of me. I just collected fans of a body part. And I'm angry about that. So people saw my last few statuses where I was just snapping and going off, but everything happened for a reason. I went to hid in the Queen's Court group, talking shit about that messiness, hot mess, but at least it was taking my mind off of my life, which me right now, I'm trying to recover from this fall. I had another fall injuring myself. What do I do with solar power? Well, solar power frees you up from paying Con Edison or any other electric company for energy from the sun, which is free. So I did that. I went into that field because of my struggle with my bill. In fact, my bill is right here. I got help from the LIHEAP program. I don't know if you're familiar with that, but already, my bill, can you see that? You see that? $537. My income is $800. Do you think a person with an $800 income can handle a $500 light bill? No, it's not possible. And so every year I was going through some struggle. The struggle is real, trying to keep my utilities on. And that's what has accumulated, because you know darn well they don't let you go 5 months without paying a bill. That's just a couple months accumulation. When I got my last month bill, I just couldn't believe it, and I was pissed off. I been calling the mayor. I've been calling all type of entities demanding that they audit my bill, because I spent the last year decreasing the energy that I use for electricity. I gave up growing indoors because of the light bill. I had a grow light in my basement, and I was successful. I was proud of myself. I learned how to grow all kinds of things, including medicine. Oh yeah. By the way, that's some good news I want to share. I'm legal now. Officially. And that just go to show you the priorities of this country. My medical regular primary care doctor refused to fill out the paperwork. In her mind, she was against it, but I don't know. I guess she probably would put her job at risk if she did that. I don't know. Whatever. She didn't complete my form, but I found a natural medicine doctor who did, and he did thorough examination and completed the forms with me, and now I am officially. I'm trying to get my card out. Where you at? I'm legal now. And I get to go shopping tomorrow. I put the wrong address. They have 2 dispensaries here in the town locally. And I put the wrong address, one that wasn't really close to me at all. I did shop there, but I had to transfer to the one that's closer to me. So the transfer finally occurred, and yeah, my bill is too high. The transfer occurred, and now it's official. Where's my little card? Here it is. Here it is. Okay, I'm gonna cover up for privacy reasons, cover up my information, but yeah, that's my cannabis card. Illinois Department of Health, Public Health, medical cannabis registered qualifying patient. I got that. It's official. It's lots of things you can do with solar power. One of them is heat your water. So that's one of the things. That's going to be my first project I build personally, because this is a 118-year-old house, and it's not really in the condition to accept solar panels on the roof. So I'm going to start my solar project on the ground. And the biggest portion of my light bill or electric bill, gas bill, is heat and water, hot water. And the largest portion of my electric bill I got rid of. I had a really energy draining refrigerator. My son gave me a brand new refrigerator. So my electric bill is going down as far as use, but not with this company. This company is crooked, to say the least. It's some shady shit going on. It ain't no way in the world you should be able to accumulate a $500 bill in 2 months. That shouldn't even be possible. And they keep telling me it's because of the past due that carries over. I carried over a $600 bill for an entire year, and LIHEAP helped me with $900, and yet my bill still went up higher than what LIHEAP gave me. So to me, I feel like it's a scam. They pad this bill using the balance, any past due balance. They just pad that past due balance with more owed. So I think it's a ripoff. I think they're ripping off the government with the LIHEAP program, and then they're ripping off the citizens out of pocket. So they're getting paid twice for the same energy, even though my energy bill is going down. See, this is my actual use this month. My actual use, electric use, is $55. And the $17, that's water and sewer. $55 is my actual electric charge for this month. But this padding of my bill, this is occurring for the past due amount. And I think they're getting over on that. So I have contacted higher authorities over my electric company to audit my bill. I had an auditor come out and audit my energy, and I plugged up all the holes. In fact, I put a video up showing people how to decrease the amount of energy it takes to heat your home by getting rid of drafts economically. One way is absolutely free by using grocery bags you get from the store and stuffing them in the draft in places where you can fill up a draft. That helps significantly. I was able to decrease my gas bill and the amount of energy it takes to heat up this house because I really only need my bedroom heated, not the whole house. So I plugged up all them holes. My gas bill is not continuing to increase like that. This is only occurring with my electric bill, which we as citizens of this town have no choice. We don't have a choice to go to another electric company because ComEd has stepped into the solar industry and is training young men and women right now. So I tell you, if you're unemployed and you want to get into a new field, contact ComEd. They can't wait to get you. They cannot wait. They can't wait to get you on board. All kinds of funding has been approved in this town, in this state of Illinois, going towards solar. But this town of Springfield, Illinois, the town itself owns the power company. So therefore, if you're a citizen of this town, you have no option to choose any other power company to provide your energy. And that's fucked up. That's like enslavement to me. You know, you don't have no choice. And so that's a major issue for me in my life. I don't have no $500 for no bill. That's higher than my rent. My rent $475, but I got a $537 light bill. Just the light, not talking gas, not talking anything else like food or clothes or entertainment. Just electricity. I had to take out a payday loan last month just to get, the month before last, just to get the bill down. And it went right back up to 500. So I think it's a scam. And I think they didn't expect no poor black person to figure it out. It's a scam. It's absolutely a scam. And there's no way you're going to convince me that in 2 months' time, 60 days, I accumulated a $500 bill, especially when you could see right there on the bill that my actual electric usage was $55. That's what kind of bill that I would be expecting to see, a $55 bill. But I haven't seen a bill under $300 in 2 years. In 2 years. Every time I tell other people about my bill, they compare it to their bill, and it's not $300. So I think they are getting over on the POFO. And I think it's, if I was really, to be truthfully honest, I think it's a way to get rid of the poor people, to make them leave this town, to be truthfully honest. Because the cost of living is low. There's no way you would get a house in Chicago for $475. House with a big old piece of land and property on the side. That's what I have, $475. And with Section 8, I don't even pay that. But my light bill higher than my rent. Ain't no way it's supposed to be like that. Ain't no way it's supposed to even accumulate to that much. But it did. I found out the hard way. You can't plug in no space heaters in April. I won't be making that mistake this year. I don't have any space heaters. I donated to the homeless. I won't be plugging in nobody's space heater in April trying to keep warm. And I haven't had the problem of being cold in here because I've been so energy efficient. And that's the stuff that I learned in my solar class. I was taught that by my solar class. I was taught what to do. And it worked. And still I got a bill of $500 something. So I definitely think something is very fishy going on. That's way too much. So now I have mumbled and rambled on for a whole entire hour, and I'm very humbly glad that you and Brandy joined me at all, and glad to see the chat, and I'm going to work on that. I'm going to build that, work on building that up. I plan to do a video every day because I know that helps with the numbers, consistency. So I am making a commitment to myself and to you guys to come on here every day in the AM. I can't do a PM every day because I could just be too exhausted and wiped out based on the fact that I still live and deal with fibromyalgia, and that shit is very, very real. Although I'm doing a lot better. My health changes, my eating habits, that definitely changed for the better. Like, I'll give you, for example, I had a bad problem with acne showing up in places I didn't expect. In fact, I fell off and ate a whole package of them little Debbie's chocolate peanut butter sticks, and got an acne bump right there, and it's raised. I get the raised ones now because that I looked it up and wondered why they started coming out like that, where it's raised and hard, and that's aging. When you're older and get acne, it changes. The appearance changes. And I had a really bad one on my chest that I just kept on picking at, but it's smooth now because I changed my diet, and I didn't get a new one until I ate that damn chocolate. So I'm suffering the consequence. I leave that chocolate alone. But I've been growing my own food, as y'all know. I got videos up about that. I'm going to be starting all over again this year for the new growing season. I'm not going to do as many plants as I attempted to do last year because I really bit off more than I can chew. So I'm just going to limit it to the foods that I know for sure that I eat every day. So that's going to be onions, zucchini, basil, oregano, and spearmint. I use that for my mango salsa. So I got, you know, a green room indoors that I started my plants in that. And so I'm going to be bringing forth more of my planting videos. And I am going to post my ranting about the Queen's Court because I did have my 2 cents to say, but I think it's still, even though I put it in that group, it's still an important message for everybody as far as what happened, what was the breakdown with that show and all the people and players involved. I got several videos about that. I'm just going to upload those. Normally that probably take all night because it's not just a 2-minute video. And I did it live, but I had to download it from the group and then re-upload it here to YouTube. So that's going to take time. Tavis, I gave you my number, so you can call me. We don't have to do a live chat. You can call. Anyway, y'all, that is it, and that is all that I can think about talking about. But I am going to put the link to my channel over on my FAT page, the brand page. That's the one I was building up for my website that I want to have for the rest of my life. I've already paid for the hosting for an entire year. So it really is going to happen. It's probably going to take from now until June to build up the content, put plenty enough content on there for, for your consumption when you come and visit. But I'm done on the salacious stuff on YouTube, on Facebook, on any place that I don't own. I'm done. And it's because of what I'm going through now. Because what if the only way I could communicate to my family is through YouTube or Facebook? I don't need them to have that power to come in and cut me off. So I have to have my own website. It just will not do. That's what I felt like. Kaya, Thug Mrs., that was her mistake that she failed to and neglect. She thought she was pimping social media, but social media was pimping her because all kinds of millions was making money off of her videos, her live videos, and her content. Everybody was making money and cashing in. That's the only reason why I got sucked into that mess, because of how many people was making videos to cash in on that hot mess. And I felt bad for her. I felt sad for her. Not one person being a friend and reaching out to help her get her channel set up and be monetized and get some of that YouTube pie that they can rich off of your content that you gave them for free. I'm done on that. So the rest of my content will be promoting my website. I want to get something out of it. Me promoting myself. So, you guys, I will be back. I'm going to keep on doing the lives. I'm coming on in the AMs. That's what I decided. That's when I'll be the freshest, most woke, most alert, have the most energy, is to do lives in the AM. I'm a day person. I feel like that's more realistic to a more realistic goal to set and achieve than me trying to do it any other way. And I want to use my gifts, like you said, from God-given gifts, to empower and improve my life and hopefully